Okay, so I'm here to do another video, um, but it's not going to be about music, it's going to be about wrestling, because I feel like I've done a lot of videos on music, which is fine. I love music, but I need to do one on wrestling. And this is going to be um, talking about indie workers, because I feel like there's a common problem among most of them, and this does not apply to everyone, but this is among most indie workers, and I need something to talk about. So, I feel like I was watching a DVD, and it was a PWG DVD, and it was PWG Sells Out, which is a best of DVD. And there was a match between CM Punk and what's his name, Super Dragon. And these, bear in mind, are two good indie workers, great indie workers even. But I noticed something. They had about half an hour to work, and Punk worked over his arm, but Super Dragon just did not sell it at all. Like, he sold it while he was in the holds and stuff, but afterwards he did not sell it. And I realized that this has been a growing frustration for me among indie workers, because it seems like they just work over body parts because they have too much time, and then they they just do it because they need to pass time somehow, and they can't have high spots the whole time. It really pisses me off, because then they don't sell it afterwards when they are doing their flippy suicide dive shit. That the dude worked over your arm the whole for 15 fucking minutes, and now you're just gonna go hit a clothesline with that same arm. I mean, what's up with that? You can't do that. And another thing that goes hand in hand with this is that indie wrestlers are so obsessed sometimes with their big spots that they think that because they can do 6,000 flips off a cage, landing on six people and DDTing them into a concrete floor filled with tacks and barbed wire that explodes on contact. They think that somehow they're good workers, or that's a good match. Now I'm not gonna name anyone, because like people will automatically assume I'm talking about Jack Evans or Teddy Hart, but those two guys are actually not bad wrestlers. Jack Evans has improved a lot recently, and Teddy Hart is just a douchebag, but he's a good wrestler. Um, but that's beside the point. I see so many of these indie workers just doing flips for no reason. They assume that if they do their whole move set at once, it'll get them over, and it's not true. It's the when, what, how, where, all the five W's. So I really think that indie workers nowadays should really rethink what they're doing, because who are the best ones? The best ones are the top guys in ROH, let's say. I guess that's the upper echelon of indie workers. The Bryan Danielsons, the Austin Aries, and you know what they have in common? They have in common that they're, well, besides the fact that they're just fucking amazing in general. But what they have in common is that they don't focus so much on these flippy spots. They realize that if they sell well at first, it will build up a lot better for later in the match. And then you can lead to a great finish that'll get all the fans excited, instead of burning them all out at the beginning. So anyway, this wasn't a very long video, but it doesn't matter. It's halftime in a game I'm watching. This probably won't get many views because none of my wrestling videos do. But you know what? Fuck it. I felt the need to talk about this because this pisses the fuck out of me. Go watch a CZW DVD and tell me that that does not piss you off. Even though I bet the CZW fanboys, oh my god, it's great. It's like the next ECW. No, it's fucking not. I might even make a video about that. It's not even close. Actually, if you think about it, ROH is closer to ECW than CZW is to ECW. So all you CZW fanboys, fuck you too. And I am out. I will be back. Might review Let the Dominoes Fall by Rancid. I'm not sure about that. Uh, there's a lot of albums coming out this month, so I'll probably review one of those. Might review PWG Sells Out. Hey, what do you know? Now,